Hello, I welcome you all to this wonderful lesson. And in this lesson, we are talking about statistics. To be specific, we are talking about standard deviation, how you get to calculate the standard deviation. So even as you get to learn about this, I know we've got a lot of methods in which we get to answer this specific question, but I want to make it simple to your level so that you understand everything that I'm going to say. So now, the question is saying, the following table shows the age distribution of 25 Kawe people. So this question is talking about people from Kawe. This is age distribution. So we are given age and frequency here. The question is saying calculate the standard deviation. If you are from Zambia, this is mathematics paper 2 and this question carries 6 marks. You are going to agree with me that it carries 6 marks. As simple as it is, this question carries 6 marks. So I want to show you the easiest method or the shortest method that you can ever use if you want to answer this question that is here. So when you are given a data that is like this, have you seen the way these numbers are? Numbers are independent. Numbers are just independent. 1, the way they are. This number, there is nothing like 0 less than x less than or equal to 12. There is nothing like this. Have you seen this number? A 12 is just alone here. 5 is just alone here. 23 is just alone there. Meaning that this data that you are dealing with is called ungrouped data. So this is called ungrouped data. So any data that will be like this, just know that you are talking about ungrouped data. So this question is falling under ungrouped data. So I want to show you how you get to calculate the standard deviation of ungrouped data. Straight away, you just need to find the mean. First thing, find the mean, which is presented by that. What is the formula? Summation of frequency times x over summation of total frequency. This is a formula that we get to use, where we say mean, which is bar x, is equal to, you are going to be multiplying. Where is the frequency? The frequency is here. This here saying age, this is x, frequency is always down. So even if they haven't said here, even if there is amount in quarter, just know that what is on top is x values. What is down is f values, which is the frequency. Just needs to know this. So we are multiplying frequency times x. Frequency times x. So we are going summation, meaning you are adding 8 times 12 plus 9 times 5 plus 5 times 23 plus 3 times 4. Then everything you divide by the total frequency. So what is the total frequency? We are told that 25 Kawe people. So even if when you add this, you are still going to find a what? You are still going to find a 25. 8 plus 9 plus 5 plus 3, you get to find a 25. You're going to put your 25 there. So meaning that what is your mean there? So on your calculator, because of time, you don't need to put brackets. Just go straight. 8 times 12 plus 9 times 5 plus 5 times 23 plus 3 times 4. You just go direct. So I've calculated through this question. You calculate and agree with me. The answer that I found was 268. This is the answer that I found. Then I divide by 25. You calculate with me. Maybe I made a mistake even in my calculation. So here, what answer am I going to get? The answer there is 10.72. This is the answer I'm getting as my mean. So that is the mean. So you calculate through this. Don't say that is the wrong answer if you've noticed a mistake even in my calculation. Make sure that you practice through this. I'm telling you, giving you time that multiply this on your calculator. See if you're going to find this answer. So you do this, you multiply, you divide by 25. Are you getting this answer? This is the answer I got when I was doing my calculation. So mean is equal to, same procedure as if this is 10.72. This is the what? This is the mean. This is what you are supposed to do. After you calculate the mean, you need to find the variance. These are easiest formulas that you can ever use in an exam. So after calculating the mean, you calculate now the variance. How then do we calculate variance? How then do we get to calculate the variance? This is how you get to calculate the variance. So these are easiest way in which you answer these questions. Variance is given by the formula summation of frequency, open bracket, x minus mean, cross, then a square there. You say over summation of what? Total frequency. This is the formula that you are going to use. So this one is not here. You can, it is like this, then a squared. Here is summation of total frequency like that. So this is what you are supposed to do. This is the formula that you need to do. So this is frequency, x, you know x. Do you have the mean? You have the mean. You just substitute. Total frequency, you have it, which is 25. So you say variance is equal to, on the first one, what is the frequency? 8. Open bracket, 12 minus mean 10.72 cross squared. Plus, we move to this other one. What is the frequency? 9. Frequency 9. What is the x value? 5. So 5 minus mean 10.72 cross, I say squared. I continue, plus, I'm here. What is the frequency? 5. Open bracket, that is 23. 23 minus, what is the mean? 10.72 cross. I say plus, I move to the last one. That is 3. So we are saying that 3, open, then you say 4. 4 minus what? So here, forgot to put a square there. 4 minus what? 10.72 cross, then you put a square there. So you continue from there, you put a square there. Everything, you get everything, you divide by what? 25. So everything here, you divide by 25. This is what you're supposed to do. So I'm going to continue from here. Variance is then equal to what? So I calculated through this. You confirm with me if you are getting this answer. Confirm with me. According to my calculation, I got this answer. This is the answer that I got, 0.04. Then I divide by 25. It had to give me this answer, which is, so it gave me 47.8816. This is my variance. You confirm with me if you are also getting the same answer. So that is the what? That is the variance. This is how you get to calculate the variance. Same procedures. These things are very simple as long as you understand the methods that I'm using. So since we now have the variance, it is very easy for us to calculate now the standard deviation. How are we going to calculate the standard deviation? You know the standard deviation is equal to, so SD is equal to the square root of what? Variance. So standard deviation is now equal to, what is the square root of variance? The variance is that one, which is 47.8816. Then therefore the actual answer now is equal to, so when you do your calculation, the answer that I was getting was 6.91965.317. This was the standard deviation. We round off to the nearest whole number. This is the 9. This one becomes a 7. So standard deviation is 7. This is what you are supposed to do. So these are procedures that you need to do. These are the procedures that you need to put into consideration. If you want tuitions, text me on this number. This is my number I get to use. this is my number. Text me on that number. I'll be able to add you to the group. Thank you so much.